welcome back to my channel, Display of Color. I'm Scarlett. My lovely wife is going to be here
Hey.
momentarily. There we go.
What's up, Doc Fam?
Okay,
How are we all today?
so if you can scoot your legs over that way and your chair to sit normal, it'll be great. You're just like under the thing. You're gonna need to scooch over to get in love the frame.
Okay.
But like, on the shot. Is this what I'm talking about? Yeah, but oh, I can hear your phone. Hold on, everyone. I forgot to put on the change it to live chat. Maybe.
Hey, Roxy.
Are you changing to live chat?
I did.
Okay, because I gotta need to do that. Hi, Roxy. Hi. Are they even seeing you?
No,
Love?
you've changed the camera.
Can you scooch in? Remember, I have it so it doesn't show that.
She says, hi, DLC fan.
Mhm.
Hey, Sue.
Miss Sue. Miss Sue from Australia. Sitting in a rocker, eating Betty Crocker. Miss Sue from Australia.
Doris is here with us.
Doris, what up? What up?
Sue says she's all excited to learn more about the inks.
Yeah, we're gonna learn together.
Good deal.
I'm excited to show you what I learned yesterday from JJ.
Yeah, she and JJ were up late partying.
What is going on? What is going on? Why is my thing acting up? I don't mean the lucky. Something happened.
Kate Labrada, hello, my love.
Hey, Kate! What up? Thank you for your lovely email.
Kate, that email was so precious. You had us almost in tears.
Almost, but not quite. No, just kidding.
Almost.
That was funny. You almost.
I welled up, but they didn't fall.
That's funny.
Hey, Karen from Abstract Impressions.
Karen, hi! I'm over here, everybody. That's all. I'm just trying to get this live chat on over here.
Tim Bevel's here from Creative Escapades. Aw, Kate gives us the happy face with hearts all around it.
Yay. Okay, so our Painted Forward 2019 is going to be the lovely Miss Elisa from JOTZ Design. Yay. Okay, I got it up. Now I need to change it to top or live chat. Boop. Yay.
So JOTZ Designs has been super helpful with trying to get us going with the lighting and redecorating of our lighting without the glare and
Okay. Yeah.
we're
So
painting
Miss
it
Elisa
forward.
does. Well, she asked to be yesterday, and I remembered. I did not forget. Okay. Now I'm muted. Boy, careful! You're gonna break it.
That's why I was sitting sideways.
But you went like you're pushing back on it, all weird.
Like that.
So it's like a super ancient. That's what I'm saying. You need to sit this butt needs to come this way. You need to stand up, please, so I can show you. There. That's why you're sitting here and crooked. There. Okay. All right. So, just a little bit. You're gonna have that. I'm sorry. There's such a height difference between where's your feet, baby? Between the two of us, that that it's really complicated. Yeah, I just went out of the way for now.
Yeah.
To get things without other things. But anywho, but JOTZ Design is our Painted Forward 2019 today. She has a lovely channel. In my description box below is the link for her channel, her YouTube channel, so you can go there and check it out. She does really fun experiments and things. She's really good about like trying things to see like, how is this going to affect her work within resin or whatever she wants to do. She's pretty innovative. It's pretty cool. And she also does photography, and she's just a really awesome human being. She has a really go for it attitude. She's super helpful, really supportive of other artists, and she's just got a really fun personality and loves art and loves doing art and being helpful, and her channel is really fun. She does some pretty unique things where she tests stuff out and see what works in resin, what does it do, the reactions, and she shows everyone that, and it's really, really cool. So please, 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 if you don't mind going over there and watching her videos, supporting her, you won't regret it. So, but that's in my description box below is my Painted Forward. And when it comes to the fire sale entry rules, it's below. There was only 2 people that I needed still to email me their information that bought things, and I already informed the one person, but the other person, I don't have any way of getting a hold of them just yet. So it's anybody knows Sandy Saunders, if you have their information in any way, shape, or form, to inform her to check the link description box below on this video or the actual video of the fire sale, to follow the information, so that way I can get her information to cross-reference mine, as well as be able to give her an invoice and all that jazz. So hopefully she sees this, or someone who knows her can please pass that along. Yay! Okay. I definitely want to give her art. Okie diddly dokie. Let me get on this.
Dora says I love her experiments with silicone and resin.
Okie diddly dokie. Yeah. I do too. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. She does all sorts of stuff.
Sheila Andrews. Hey Scarlett, I'm so excited to see you.
Hi. Hi, how are you? Welcome, Doc Fam. I'm excited to see you. Okay, just getting set up. So the cool thing is, yay, Sheila. I'm so glad you're here. I'm super sorry to hear about your son not doing as well as he originally was. So we've just been praying for you every day, throughout the day, when we think about you, as well as for your son. And you know, our evening prayers and stuff. So our heart's with you. Just, you know, try to breathe, and I'm sure you're doing all the things you're supposed to for yourself, to help for your son. Just know you're in our thoughts and our prayers.
Definitely.
Okie dokie. So, Mr. JJ.
Diane Koss. Hi, Diane.
Hi, Diane. I'm excited for you about tomorrow. Am I allowed to share that info, Miss Doris?
Desco Artistry's here.
I can't remember. Ooh, yes, my own personal. I did all the other ones. Doris, you're so smart. I totally forgot on my cell phone to change it to live, so thank you. But I did we did the others, so that's good. I always forget. Desco, hi! Welcome, Doc Fam. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, so I'm really excited because Diane and Doris are going to do a collaboration video, and they're going to be together in the same housey. How fun is that? They're going to, like, they live close enough to where they can meet up and art together.
Cool.
I know, right?
That's really cool.
I'm super excited for you. I'm sure you're way more excited because you guys are already together, but I get really excited for that. That's really fun. I think it's really fun. I'm more than likely getting to art with Miss Dawn finally tomorrow. So I'm hoping. I do have to get these invoices out, we do have to package and get them weighed and all that jazz. So I'm hoping we can figure out a time for us to do that tomorrow. But I'm super excited. We've done it before. I even did YouTube, and it was super fun and really therapeutic. And so I'm excited. Is she here, Miss Dawn? Hi, Karen from Abstract. Ooh. Hi. So, is Miss Dawn here?
No, not yet.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm really excited for you both to be able to do that. So JJ and I also video chatted, and he taught me how to do wispy. Oh gosh, I have to get up. I knew I was supposed to keep it here. I'm sorry.
Roxy says, will it be a live show with Doris and Diane?
I think they're recording it. Oh wait, yes, it will be, because she goes live tomorrow.
Yeah,
at 6:30.
On my live tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m.
p.m. Yeah. So Doris, if you want to pop in your channel thingy thing, so people can click on it, so that way they can make sure they hit that notification bell. But these are the wispies, like that he taught me how to do. Look how fun is that? Ooh, so fun. So we're gonna do some of that today. We're gonna show you. Oh, I'm gonna show you what I learned yesterday.
No, she can't plug it in. It's on her live.
For your channel, you can. What do you mean you can't plug it in?
You can plug in your link.
Who's saying that?
Doris.
I'm confused. Doris, you can put your channel link, so they can your main channel link. Do you know how to do that? Like, you go to your home page of your channel and you copy that whole part of the browser, and then you post that here. So that way they go to your home page, which has the subscription bell and all the videos and the notification bell, so they know to boop, hit that notification bell to alert them when you go live. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay.
Sheila says, oh, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate all the prayers from everyone. Thank y'all.
Yes. There you go, Miss Doris.
Thank you, ATD fam.
No, it's not.
Oh,
It's on my... No, it's on my... Yes, I'm aware. I'm slow today. It's okay. It's okay. It's one of those days. It's been a long weekend. We've been all busy bees all weekend long, so it feels like a week. It doesn't feel like a weekend. It feels like we need to get to the weekend. Okay. So, what I was taught is to do a little bit of alcohol first. Bloop, bloop. Wherever you want to place it, stick with one color first and place it, however you want your design. If you want to cover your whole page, it's up to you. But you want to have more alcohol to ink ratio, so that way you can get that really light, airy, thin flow. You don't want to use, this is heavy Yupo paper, by the way, that I'm using. 11 by 14. I believe, size. You don't want to use a lot of heat. If anything, JJ, hi! See everyone, JJ from Poor Soul Studios in the house. Taught me this. That I'm gonna show. Bam, hi! I'm so excited. Taught me this. Boopity boop.
I don't know why your comments keep disappearing.
Okay, great, Vamp.
We're not deleting you.
Who? What?
Karen says her comments keep disappearing.
Where are Karen's comments? Who's Karen? Which Karen?
Karen, Abstract Impressions, says they keep disappearing.
I don't know why they're disappearing, but nobody's disappearing you. Our fingers are here. Maybe type slower. Like, slower in the sense that I know I got a timeout when I typed too many highs to people. But it wouldn't let me type anymore. Or you may be hitting something that sounds iffy. I don't know. And YouTube algorithm, and they may just be like not letting it through.
Doris says, Karen, it's a YouTube glitch.
Okay. Oh, YouTube has been like finicky lately.
Hmm.
Like, I keep commenting to people and it won't post it that I've commented my videos. Yeah. And then I have to you have to be careful because you can miss. And I'm like, wait, didn't I? So.
Vam says, make sure you have live chat on also.
Oh, yes, bless you, Karen. Yeah, I'm not blocking you. The only time I would block, because I can block people. The only time I would do that is if you're like said like dirty words or something, or like mean things.
There's JOTZ Designs.
What up, Lisa? So you can easily just click on her picture icon or go to my description box below to subscribe to Miss Lisa. Hello, JJ. Okay, so as I was continuing to say, you don't want to use a lot of heat. A heavy Yupo paper can definitely take more heat than regular Yupo paper for sure. And it'll kind of warp a little bit, but then it'll go flat. But if you like way overheat, then it's going to just stay melted because it is a form of plastic paper. So, yeah. So let's get to it. So yesterday when JJ and I were doing this, I noticed some colors on this Yupo paper, like it does stain really easily. So be careful if you make a mistake type thing with certain colors. But the other thing is like with my Rangers, I was using my Ranger inks, and like I was using a Raspberry by Ranger. It's like a pink, like a fuchsia color, and it turned purple when I was drawing it. And I was like, what? On this paper. So that was weird. Never experienced that, and that was kind of frustrating. So, and the blue kind of had like a weird purpley weirdness. So we'll see with the zigs. I decided to try the zigs today. And they're Zig Cure Color ink set of 12, just basic colors. And they come in a box of 12, and you can get these at, I wish Jim was here. I forget where I want to say markers.com, makers.com. I should have remembered this one. But Google Kiritaki, a Cure Color. I mean, they're like the ink, refillable inks. Here, let me. So screenshot that. And it's a Zig Cure Color ink set. So screenshot that when the playback later, and then you can like Google it. Googly woogly. But it's not an Amazon thing, so don't even go to Amazon. Just like straight up Google. It's like a website. I want to say makers something or markers.com. Anywho.
Markers.com.
Ah.
Thanks, Doris.
Ah, thank you, Doris. Okay. So let's see what I want to do today. Let's try this blue. I really love this light blue by Zig. It's number 302.
Hey, Carol.
It's a really beautiful light blue.
That'd be great, Doris.
What is this? What is this?
You gotta post a link.
Thank you, Miss Doris. Violet. So I'm not an affiliate of any kind or anything, but I have no problem saying where I get things. All my description box below, all my links. I don't get paid for anything yet. I may one day, who knows? But not today. So they're there just so you can, if you want, have easier access to things I use more often. It's kind of what I put on there. So that way you can click on it and find it when it comes to whether it's the resin stuff or this stuff. So just so you know, that's what those links are. You just have to scroll and read through everything, and there's safety rules and all that jazz. But yeah, okay, so I'm just picking my colors. Let's try this blue. Let's see what this does on here, first of all. And I think I'm going to use some Pinata Brass on this one. I would love to use a silver, but I used the silver last night on those, and the only thing I don't like about the silver is that it kind of looks dirty when you're looking at it without it being a shine. It looks like dingy dirty, and I hate that. This does it a little bit, but not like, I don't know, it's a shame. So, but I want to try this one since yesterday I did the silver. I also did some brass, actually. I forgot I was checking the wrong thing. I brought this to show you. So, this is what I'm using. This is my favorite of all the metals of Jacquard has. The brass is by far my favorite. I did use the golds from Miss Judy and Mino Likey. But fortunately, Miss Dawn told me about this one. way back when, and I was like hooked when I saw it. I was like, yep. And I'm not a gold girl, but when it comes to alcohol inks, I love the brass reflection on it. I just wish the silver did that kind of thing for me. Okie dokie. So in here, this is not the alcohol blending solution. This is alcohol blending solution, and you can tell by the color. This is like a yellow hue. I just used the bottle when it was empty, and I put regular 99% isopropyl alcohol on it, and I write on the backs of my label so I know what's what. I don't need to use blending solution for this, so I am just going to use the alcohol and a couple colors. And I'm going to start with the light blue. Actually, I kind of feel like starting with it. Huh? Hi, Carol. Hi. What, baby?
I said, why am I buffering?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you buffering over there?
I don't know. But you're not in your normal little spot, so maybe. Saskia, hi. No, I'm not buffering, baby. You see, mine just came up. Ooh, Rob, hi. So fun. Okay. Do you want to use mine?
Yeah.
Or put it up here, because last time it works right there. You know? So bear with us. I'm sorry, Carrie's cell for some reason was buffering. But mine isn't. I don't know if you can read that from far away.
No, I can't. But
Okay.
I saw it moving and I knew mine wasn't.
Well, maybe close yours out and reopen. There you go. And then you gotta rechange it like this. And then put it back up. There you go. Well, the last thing I have is...
I got Hey Carol.
Yeah. Diane just posted. I have to type really slow. Okay, well then, like I said, close it out, love. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my gosh, I can't open this. It's like sealed. I need your strong hands. I'll do that for you. Oh no, never mind. I got it. Haha. Okay, so JJ taught me this crucial point. Usually I put Usually I put that ink on the paper and then the alcohol near it or around it, but he was like, put the alcohol down first and put your ink inside the alcohol. So pick a spot where you want it, put a few drops, a little blurble, which you won't be able to see because it's clear. And then I put my little 1 drop of that in there, and try to use cool air if you have something with cool air. Otherwise, try to use super light tempered heat, and try not to be too crazy.
Hi, Kara.
So the thing about the inks of Zig is that they're a lot more, they're like more fluid in a sense, but they're thinner even than the Rangers. And all I have is like, I'm used to Ranger inks more than anything, so they work a little differently for me at times, so I'm always like tripping on it. And then I just add a little more to the edge until I get it to the thinness that I want. But yeah, these are just like, they kind of stain, they don't move as well. For me, interesting.
Carol says, hi Scarlett, I went shopping Friday, bought $260 worth of inks, mainly Ranger, but definitely the brass from Pinata.
Wow! Woohoo! Merry Christmas to you! So I'm just going to add a couple more drops of this because it's not really flowing as easily. So I'm just going to kind of put more on there to try to see if that'll help blow it around the way I want. The look I'm trying to go for. And I just push it from side to side where I want it to go and try to keep my heat gun toolie thing not necessarily angled like that, but more straight. Down and over. And I have it set to cool, but my gun's lame, so I constantly do this because I'm trying to get it to get a clue that I want it to be cooler. So right now there's a little bit of warmth to it, like a hair of warmth. For the most part, it's cool. So because my gun's kind of weird, I just set it aside with it on, because sometimes when I turn it off and on, it'll do the heat again, and I'm like, meh. So I'm gonna just come over here. Baby, are you reading?
Saved your tips from work, Carol. It saved your tips from work.
Oh, how cool! You're able to afford that. So cool. Well, good for you. See, it pays to tip.
Diane says, I finally finished the painting part of my color art painting this morning. Resin layering starts day after tomorrow.
Oh, how exciting! I love resin. I get so excited to do resin stuff. So, I don't know if you noticed, but even with the alcohol, and I put in a drop of the, I'm putting more than a drop with this because again, it's that weird thing. But when I do the alcohol, it, what's the word? It kind of does a stain, and so I'm just kind of trying to let the alcohol lift a little bit. But what I did is I pushed the ink back over it to try to hide the like dot stain that it made. If that makes sense. Okay. Oopsie. Well, I had to turn that off for a minute. Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here now, and I'm just gonna do a third, just get some breakage.
Kara was going through withdrawals, so she hit.
So I'm doing 3 drops compared to the one with the Ranger. Huh?
Kara had been going through withdrawals, so she hit Michael's and bought a bunch of inks also.
Ooh.
So this is perfect.
That's awesome. I love alcohol inks. I really do. At the same time, they can be super frustrating sometimes, but at the same time, they can be like really, 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 what do you call it? Like,
Rewarding.
huh?
Rewarding.
Well, that too, if you can get it on point. No, like, what's the word? Like Zen kind of, what's the word? Meditative? You know? So, they could be fun, but at the same time, they, like when I first start though, I don't know why, not like compared to resin, they kind of give me a little bit of anxiety sometimes when I initially go to start, and then I just kind of got to get in my thing. Got to find that groove.
Saskia says, can't wait to see Diane.
Woo, yeah. So the more alcohol you keep adding and reactivating, the more it'll like thin it out, those harsher lines, and you just keep pushing it along.
Diane says, I posted a really short video on my YouTube channel, got a surprise box from ATV today.
How fun! I can't wait to watch that. I tend to watch my stuff like super wee hours of the morning. I can't even call it night, because that's the only me time I get to try to catch up on everybody's videos. Because I want to see them all, but I just literally don't have enough time in the day to do that all the time. So I try to have like a certain set and then watch them all, and then the next day try to pick another certain set, you know, so I can like see everybody's that I subscribe to. It's hard when you keep subscribing to people. Like, that's what makes it hard, is to support all those people channels, because, you know, I want to subscribe to you. That's one way I support you, but I also want to like watch your stuff. You know.
It's 6 a.m. and Carol is up watching us, and the hubby asked me, do I realize what time it is?
Oh my gosh, how funny.
I said, yes, DOC time. He has no time. He has no idea what I'm saying.
He's like, she's delusional at 6 in the morning. Oh, bless your heart, Carol. Bless your heart. Okay. So I'm going to put in the little, so FYI with Zig, it's not the same for me. This is like a really thin to do this kind of thing. I probably need to sit here and let the ink like just chill. alcohol just chill on this for a minute to help it like lift it up and then like blow it more to get that look. Plus, remember, I just learned this, so I'm sharing what I just learned. So I don't really necessarily know how to control like the look that I really love that people do. So we're figuring that out. The JJ and I are going to figure that out together. And every time I learn something, I will share it with you.
JJ says, oh, and just to let everybody know, I told Scarlett one thing and she took it and ran with it. She is way better at this than I am. LOL.
No, that's not the truth. You told me exactly what to do and I followed just in directions. That's all. I could not get this on my own for the life of me, and I've been trying and trying and trying. And I watched, you know, some videos. Well, one, nobody would tell me that it was called wispy, for goodness sakes. And I was like, you know that blurble where it's airy? I just kept saying airy, light, elegant. And people were like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I didn't know how to Google it. I was like, ugh, in YouTube land. I couldn't figure it out. And then it, who was it? I think it was Miss Dora sent me a thing. She was like, oh, I'm doing this. And then she sent me a thing, a Facebook group that it literally is called Wispy. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was so excited.
And everybody you know is part of that group.
And then, yeah. And I'm like, what the heck? It was so funny. I was like, are you kidding me? But, and that's the thing. Maybe I just didn't know how to describe what I was wanting.
Abstract impression.
Okay, see, so this is just enough heat to where it's too much, to where it's drying it too quickly. So what I'm going to do is try to pull back a little. So that way, I don't like those like super harsh edges, so I just out on the outside and kind of push in the ink, and then I push it back out to try to blend to not get that like harsh, super harsh edge. But it's a harsher edge with the heat, and I can't get my thing to stop with that kind of heat. It's just barely enough heat to dry it faster than I want it to be dry.
Karen said the ones you showed earlier look like autumn leaves.
Oh, well, thank you. That's really cool. I love autumn leaves.
Carol said, yes, JJ, not surprised at all. She's definitely talented.
Oh, bless you guys. You guys are so sweet. Like, seriously. It helps if I could just get the right instruction to where it makes sense to myself, where I can get it, then I'm like, then I get it. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's like that for everyone. It's just, I guess, how we, you know, learn and who has the right person to say. So there's little floaties of the gold. It's really beautiful. That was like the best share when Miss Dawn told me that about the brass. I was like, because I kept struggling with the mixatives of Ranger. And oops, that was way too much. And I'm just going to pull out a little bit. It's very strong, and I just wanted to pull. And I was like, when I finally got it to try. I did 2 drops of the gold on that one.
Bye, JOTZ. She's off to physical therapy.
Oh, Carrie had hers today too.
They're done that already.
Good luck. Take care. Give your ice.
Give it all you got.
Did you make sure you iced?
No, I ran out of time.
There's no such thing as running out of time to ice. That makes no sense. I told you to make sure you iced, baby. You should be icing now then. Ooh, and that's beautiful. I just love it. It's just so fun. Sometimes I like it all crazy splatter. Is Miss Petra here?
No.
Oh. She's got to be busy then. Well, when Miss Petra, when you see this, we super love you and miss you. And Miss Dawn, when you see this, we super love you and miss you. And Miss Jen, when you see this, we super love you and miss you.
Yeah.
And Miss Paula, hello! Because she watches every day.
And Miss Judy, you can't be here. Miss Judy, love you, miss you.
Oh, Miss Judy can't be
Yeah,
here?
she sent me a text.
Oh, thanks for filling me in.
I didn't read it, I just knew it. I texted her.
Oh, well, did she? Well, then how do you know it says she can't be here if you didn't read it?
Because she's not here.
Oh, well, maybe she's just late. Maybe she's coming later. You should read it.
Carol says that looks good already, Scarlett.
Aw, bless you. Thank you.
Doris says your wispy is so much better than mine.
Aw. Well, do what we're doing, Miss Doris.
Less heat, Doris.
Less heat. How do you know she's putting too much heat?
I don't.
But you see the blue though, how it's not, it's like more stainy versus.
5.
Hi, Verify. So I'm gonna add. I might switch up the blue just because of that. I'm just gonna kind of put a lot on and see what we do with when there's a lot. But you see how it's kind of like a more, I don't know, like a weird oily something to it. So I'm basically trying to build up the color on this one, the blue, and force it to look like a wisp. But in doing that, I'm getting those weird chunky edges, so I gotta be careful. The blue has a weird, like, coagulation thing. Okay, so you know, like, actual blending solution, for those of you who've used blending solution itself, it does that weird coagulating thing where it's like it gets like a sticky-ish edge.
Bless you.
Bless me, thank you. Or it gets like a stickiest, like that, and it's kind of like an oiliness to it. It looks like a weird. This is 100% alcohol, and I've used this more and more, and I've cleaned it out super well, so there is no of that residue in here, and it's not doing it with my purple. So it's really interesting how they all work kind of, you know, depending on what color you get that you use of these zigs, they're very different. And be forewarned, it'll look like this color, for example, like the orange will look like an orange, and then you go to put it on alcohol and it goes hot pink. You're like, what the heck? And you're freaking out and you're like blowing, and as soon as it evaporates and dries, boom, it's orange, like the color that you see out of the thingy. So just be mindful of that. A lot of these colors do that where you're like, what? It like throws you off. So kind of breathe and keep drying just in case.
Saskia says beautiful, Scarlett.
Oh, bless you. Oh my goodness. Miss Saskia, I was about to last night try those flowers and get brave, but then I didn't, because then I started struggling because I got excited to do another one, and I was like, meh, it's not working. So Miss Saskia does amazing on her channel, alcohol inking, like my goodness.
Yes, she does.
And she does these really rad colors. Trying to get them to blend together, but they're not really wanting to. It's more like it's staining this one. But at least I finally got rid of the super sticky, icky lines that I didn't want on here to give it that wispy look. So that's good. So that's good. So I'm just going to add to D7.
Sheila says, have you tried the tie-dye inks?
I have not. The only inks I have that I own are Ranger and these. And I haven't even tried all these. There is a lot of, I have all the colors when it comes to, what do you call this? Zig. I did get the honor to try pinatas. A little bit of those with Miss Clara. Whew, and that's another one. All these women know how to ink like no other. And then, so I think that was, and she had Copics, so I got to try a couple of those. And those reminded me of the Zig. They're like a light fluidity, you know, like a thinner compared to the Ranger. But the pinatas, wow, those work really amazing. They were really, really like thick, like a really like vibrant thickness to them. So like those were pretty cool. I think those would look really cool to do something like this too. Faux show. Faux show.
Sheila says the tie-dye inks make awesome dendrites.
Oh, see, I've never done the dendrites. That's good to know.
So
Doris, have you tried that ink? Because I know you did dendrites on your channel. Have you tried doing it with those inks? Say again, Kara.
Roxy says, Saskia, what brand do you use?
Yeah.
And Saskia says, Roxy, mostly Ranger, but next week I get to try Arteza alcohol ink markers.
Oh, Saskia, I saw that post. I saw that post that you did, but it was in Dutch, but it lets you translate, and then I couldn't, like, tippy type you on that, I don't believe. It didn't let me. It was like, no. So, just so you know, I hearted or liked it or whatever, because I don't heart. I tend to on, like, the Facebook overall, unless it's my personal page, but for the most part, I tend to just thumbs up, because I would probably heart forever. But there are things where I'm just like, and then I worry that if I did that and hearted most of the time, then people would get like, what the heck is up with the thumbs up and not a heart? So, and just in cases, I just figured the like button was like a neutral, universal, like, I'll like everybody, so nobody felt like, oh, you gave them a heart, and I don't know, I'm crazy like that, so that's why I did that, so don't get offended if I just give you a thumbs up. Because my thumb means, who's super hearted.
Carol says, Scarlett, I didn't buy blending solution. I just used 99% alcohol. Do you really find the difference with solution?
Okay, so when it comes to blending solution, the biggest difference versus alcohol is the fact that it's actually an ink removal. So if there's like a stain and you like this on there and you leave it, it'll actually pull up more ink than alcohol itself, even my 99%. But the purpose of it is to give you more longevity when you use your inks and you're trying to mix them around to blend them. If you just want to kind of let them sit and flow and do their thing and not manipulate, or even to manipulate, you get a little bit more, I feel, you get more time to move and manipulate it, because it has, like I said, it's got like a different kind of sheen and oily texture to it, so it takes longer to dry. And because of that, it also leaves more of a tacky, sticky feel. So you got to be very sure that your stuff dries 100% before you do your sealant sprays and stuff like that. It's huge for mixatives, like Ranger's mixatives, as well as this. Ooh, I just dropped. Jacquard's Pinata white. This does not at all mix with alcohol. It does not like it. And the mixatives, that's kind of how you remember, is you mix it, you mix the mixative, and then it is better. Most of them usually honestly move better with the blending solution. You can also mix blending solution with alcohol, because this is the biggest ball you can get out of this stuff, and it is expensive, and it goes really quickly. And so if you do majority of your alcohol and then a couple drops here or there, a drop or two with your, like I'm doing like the alcohol, but use that with the mixative and have most of your alcohol in there, it works really beautifully. Like, I really like the combination of alcohol blending solution together as well. Oh, and the other thing with Ranger, with the pearl alcohol inks, I don't know if I have one to show, but they also have, yes I do. So the pearl alcohol inks, you have to use only blending solution as well, because the stuff that makes it pearl, you also have to shake them. They have a little bead. If I can get it, here we go. That's the sound, huh? Small shake. So you got to mix all that white film. You see that like white film compared to the color. There. You got to mix that with the bead. And all the pearls have the beads, so it's kind of like the nail polish thing where you just like shake, shake, shake. Mix it really well. And then so that you don't see that white film sediment on the bottom, so it's like nice and thoroughly mixed. And then you can only use blending solution with that as well. So mixatives, the pearl, and this Blanco, this white jacquard for sure all need blending solution. So if you have that, even the silver, honestly, of this brand, if I could reach it, even the silver of this worked. It works fine with alcohol. It worked way better with the blending solution. It just helps it move. The metals are heavier probably because they sink, so it probably just gives them a more brisk thing to move on. And it doesn't evaporate nearly as fast, like I said, so you get more time to manipulate your inks. Oh, that answers your question.
Hi, Petra.
Thank you. Hi, Petra. Hi. And we were just saying, hi to you, bless you. I prattled on, and poor little thing.
No, that was perfect.
Okay, and the poor little thing was like waiting to tell me that you came.
Beautiful, beautiful answer.
Okay. Hi, Petra. I forget to look at my thing. Aw. That's okay, that's okay. I'm sure you were so busy and having a lot of fun.
Leslie's here.
Rob and Saskia are here. Leslie, hi. So we were just doing a little wisp that I learned from JJ yesterday on here. So let me transition.
Carol says, great info. I did buy 5 pearls. Like the fact that you can also add with alcohol. So informative. Thank you, XXX.
Yay, kisses to you as well. Super glad. Transition. Okay. So I'm going to bring this closer. Okay. So here, I hope you can see. Can you use your light real quick, your flashlight for me? Just to give it a little extra light. Give it a little bit. There we go. So as you can see, there's that airy wispy, apparently is what they call it. Look, wispy. There you go. There we go, thank you. Yeah, I know, it's got a long cord with you. There you go. And then the sheen, if you do it at an angle, I don't know if we're going to see it. I need another hand in that moment. I'm trying to, there. You see it? Woo! Isn't that cool how it just floats, like gold just like laces it? You can see it on that one really well. Then you got the blue. I didn't put in the blue. I just put it on the gold or in the purple. But fun, yeah? And this was a bit of a little bit of different struggle with the, like I said, the zig. I'm like brain farting. With the zig inks. So I'm going to try to add some, let's see if I can find a fuchsia to stay fuchsia and not be all weird. I don't know if there's pink. Let me find one.
Doris says maybe.
Do a third color. Thank you, Miss Doris.
Diane says that looks party.
How much time have we been on? Can anybody tell me how long we've been on? Because I'll do a third color if it hasn't been too long.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. I can't wait to see Psych. We gotta look those up.
48 minutes.
So almost an hour.
Uh-huh.
What do you think? Do you think we should end it, or do you think?
Where are you gonna put your third color?
Huh?
I said, do you know?
Huh?
Do you have an idea where you're gonna put your third color?
Yeah. Why? Yeah.
Carol says.
Yeah. See, Carol says, eh? What?
Carol says, third color, please.
Okay, here. See if these are open, love.
Doris says, amazing.
Oh, bless you, Doris.
Those are open. Well, one of them is. Is that better, Doris?
You have the paper towel over there. Love.
JJ says do the third color.
All right,
Carol
twist
says yes,
my
more color.
arm. Twist my arm to hang out with you. Okay. Mm.
These are the same colors.
Baby. This is pink, you see? And this is dark pink.
Oh.
Right. Wait, I'm waiting because you have to put it back. Petra. With these, FYI, as you see, every single one comes. Okay, I was making sure you didn't have closed. For there you go. So it comes closed, and you have to penetrate it with a pen. There it goes. A push pin, and it comes with them in the little box. I feel like it comes with the majority of them. It didn't come with all, if I recall, but maybe it did. And then you pop it with the little push pin, but highly, yeah, because they tell you to do this. They tell you to flick the ink down. There's still a lot of ink in there. The pressure will shoot it up regardless, so definitely wrap it, super wrap it, and then, you know, when you go to put your push pin, put it in, and then wrap, and then it. So when you pull out is when it shoots out. So keep it wrapped when you pull out. She's like expert nipple popper.
I even heard that one.
I know, it was so juicy. It was like. Oh, you're not reading the feed. Technically, I'm working with
Someone asked you about pinata brass or gold with the blending solution.
Much more fun than driving, Karen. Huh?
Blending solution with the brass or gold?
Not the brass. I don't need to use it with the brass at all, actually. For pinata. I would assume not for the gold either.
Oh, sorry.
You don't need to use it for the silver, but it does help. But the white for sure with pinata, and all the mixatives of metals and whites and stuff, Snowcap, all that kind of thing. A mixative of Ranger brand, it'll say mixative on it. And you can use blending solution with all inks because it will blend it. You can use it solely, or you can use it mixed within the alcohol. But there's not a need to. You don't have to, because like I said, there's not much in a bottle. It's as big as I could find of a bottle, and they're not cheap. Boop. Okay. So I just want to see what this pink will do. Because I don't know. I wish I had a little swatchy swatch. I'm going to do it over here. I just want to... No, on this. How it's going to react on this.
Oh, I'm all there's your swatch.
Those are both the colors?
No.
Oh.
Squeeze.
Oh, careful. I don't want you getting that all over. So I'm going to do a little over here just because I want to see. Are you reading, my love? Sweet cream!
Sweet cream!
Yay! Oops, I forgot this was open. A little bit wasn't quite sealed. But I want to, I want to see how it reacts, the colors, what they look like. Because the pinks were disappointing. The one I used for Ranger on this Yupo, it was just like, it turned to purple. It was super weird. I was very disappointed. I'm just going to throw some wisp out this way to see the difference of these two. It's the one I have right now is dark pink. The other one is light pink.
Oh, transition the cameras.
Oh my gosh. I've been pointing this whole time. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Doris.
Thank you. They're like, we're tired of seeing that mug super close. Transition. Sorry, everyone.
Thanks, Doris.
Thank you so much. Okay, I'm so excited to show Dawn this because, girl, she was like trying to help, and then I was like, how do you do? So I'm really excited to show her this. Sorry, I'm just putting my cap because it needs it.
She's obsessive compulsive like that.
Well, as you saw, I struggled to open because it was like a little bit crusty from not doing that the last time. And then, you know, it's not ink, no. Anything fluid art is just messy. Every time I try to run, your stupid little things are like, oh, I'm itching. Or over. Okay. Boop, 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 boop.
Dora says I've done it before, so I understand, ladies.
Yeah.
Hi, Kriya.
Kriya! Is it Kriya or Kreya?
Kriya, I believe.
Okay, because I'm like, I've been saying Kreya and...
Because there's a hyphen. Or not hyphen, attache.
Attache. An accent hash is what I say, an accent. A little... Okay, so here we go with some alcohol.
Yes, Kriya.
Okay. Does it have a kr noise? Is that how you guys do it? Kr? Oh my gosh, seriously, Doris, with the inks? Like, I was dying. I was dying. When Joe Patty was like, it stinks so bad, the inks they were using in this resin.
It smelled like fish.
Pee. She said it smelled like cat pee. And she kept smelling it. And she's like, Doris, smell it, Doris, smell it. Doris is like, I don't want to smell it after you just said that.
Why do you do that to me?
I do. I was...
This smells horrible. Here, smell this. I'm like, why would I want to do that?
It's so true. That's
you
so
just
true.
did all the work for me.
Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, totally. Carrie's like, no, I don't want to smell it. And I'm like, but it smells so bad. I was just about to say that. I was about to throw myself into the bus. Thank you. Gosh. But yeah, for real. Because I'm like, it smells so bad, for real. Like, smell. I don't know why. I think I just want you to be a part of my pain.
Right.
Chris is what now?
Dora says my own fireball face from smelling those inks.
Seriously.
Freya wants to know what kind of alcohol we use.
This is 99 isopropyl alcohol. It's from Florida Laboratories Inc. Isopropyl alcohol 99%. Comes in a big ol'. I buy it on Amazon. It's in my links below. It's also in my Amazon wish list. If anybody would be ever so kind. Oh, that light. Once. Second. But I get it in a big jug from Amazon. And I go through these bad boys like no other. I really like it. But you do have to be home to receive it via Amazon because you have to sign for it.
Yes. Otherwise they will send it back.
And it's four big of those jugs. 4 big of those jugs? 4 of those big jugs. Yeah, the big bottle. Because I go through it like crazy because I don't like a mess and I don't like sticky and I work with resin like crazy and the inks. Like, I just go through it with my arting a lot and just being clean and sterile.
There's Miss Judy.
Hi!
Our fairy art mother.
Yeah. What up, Miss Jude?
How are you today, my love?
So this is interesting. So see, when you put the alcohol ink on here, it like makes it really like super light hot pink. And then as it's drying, it's getting darker again. Isn't that interesting? That's what's so trippy about the zigs. Like, you're like, what? So it's kind of doing a weird purpley.
She says IDOC and all the fireweed. And then she says,
All the what?
what the heck is fireweed? It was supposed to be friends.
Oh, that's what I was wondering. I was like, the what?
I wasn't going to ask, Judy. Wasn't sure what you were talking.
Where's Joe? Where is Joe when you need her in that
Where's
comment?
Joe Fish?
Yeah. Oh my
420.
gosh, she'd be so
She would
happy.
have been all over that.
She would have died with the LOLs. Oh, hi Joe, we love you when you watch this. Oh wait, let me try. No, let me keep it the same.
She says, hello, Carrie. I'm super. Good. Glad to hear it, love.
Super. You always have to shake the piñatas. Like every drop you shake, shake, shake. Because you need it like moving. Because that stuff will sink.
Shake, shake,
Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty.
Well, were you there when I was doing that with Maddox at Claire's when we grabbed the salt and pepper shaker?
I vaguely kind of recall. I want to say yes,
She's in
but
the kitchen going, shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. With this giant salt and pepper
that's
shaker.
super funny. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like, kind of feel like saying, yeah, I recall, but I'm blanking.
I was saying, shake it, baby, shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, baby, shake it, baby, shake it.
That's interesting. I'm sorry, I don't recall.
Clara would be cracking up right now.
Right, where's Miss Clara? We love you, Miss Clara. We misses you. She's probably like trying to catch up on just life because she was here helping and we were there and then she was here. You know what I mean? She's probably just like trying to like sleep and like catch up on life.
Oh. Judy
Okay.
says, abstract. I'll get around to posting some of my things when I learn how to do that.
Wait, what?
Judy
What's abstract?
says, abstract. I'll get around to posting some of my things when I learn how to do that.
You know how to do abstract, Miss Judy. Okay.
And she says, shake your booty, shake your booty.
Right, it gets in your head. In your head. Are you alive, baby? It's in your head. In your head. Zombie. Zombie. Okay, bam. You see that gold? It only does that with the brass, Miss Judy. Like, I'm so happy you now have the brass. Because it's thebomb.com. Hold on, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh, you know what? Let me transition to the big. I don't know why I'm doing that. I forget again. Oh, yes. Miss Judy's asking a question.
Oh, you had my phone.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I had her phone.
Carrie, did you take your... Yes, 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 I took my test, finally. And I passed it.
That's
yes,
good.
ma'am.
Go.
Yes, ma'am, I did. I took my test and passed it. I have 2 classes left. Booyah! And I've already started my second class.
Oh, and hi, John and Gina. I hope you are doing very well. Yes, I love yous. Okay. All right. Where's the light? So it's fun, right? So with this technique, if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Sweet Cream says, which test? It was law of contracts for...
Law of contracts for her real estate
my real
license.
estate license.
Classes. To me, it shows up really bright, but on the camera, not so much. I'm like, why not? I love it. I just love how the gold lights up.
Yeah.
But it's all over, so I'm trying to move. Sweet, right? Woohoo! There you go, the white. Fun, right, everyone?
Hi, Mary. Mary Poindexter's here.
Hi.
Sweet Cream says that's awesome. Congratulations, Carrie. Thank
Aw,
you.
Thank you. There you go. Woo.
Freya says so beautiful.
Yeah. Super pretty.
Sweet Cream says that is stunning. Those colors are gorgeous.
Yeah, this the pink was really easy to move and really like to move and flow. And the purple wasn't as bad, but the blue was it's such a beautiful blue though, isn't it? I love this blue.
Saskia says love it. Capitalized.
For real.
Carol says just beautiful.
But it was super hard and I had to add a lot of color. So if you get that light blue by Zig, buy multiple because you're going to go through this color like crazy.
Judy says just beautiful.
Thank you, everyone. Come on. Hey, hold on. It's backwards, everybody. Hold on. Whoop.
Vam says that looks cool. And Diane says gorgeous. Petra says amazing.
Why is this complicated right now? Come on. Show off your
Baby Cake says, I made it. It's over.
This is killing me.
Is it
there.
over?
There. Light blue. Is it over? Yes, it actually is, Baby Cake. Sorry to tell you.
JJ says, you go, Scarlett.
But bless you, JJ. Yay! JJ's the one that taught me for all those that just came back in last night. He was super kind to show me the way. Alright, so that's that time, folks. Are you okay? All stiffy stiff?
Oh, stiffy stiff.
It's that time. Oh. Enjoy the playback, though.
Baby Cakes.
Tear. No, Baby Cakes. Nope. No tears. Dry your eye. No, because you can watch the playback forever and ever, and it's super fun and funny. But yeah, so please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. Hit the thumbs up. You're pulling my hair.
Sorry, baby.
Oh, sorry. You're pulling my hair, I said. Okay. And then,
oh, stiff.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're so stiff from your physical therapy.
Yeah.
What am I trying to say, my love?
Hit the thumbs up button.
Mm-hmm. Notification bell. Subscribe. Please. Remember the 500, where is it? Giveaway. Can you grab it really quick, the piece?
Yeah.
It ends the 31st by midnight is the cutoff time for you to enter. So please. Yeah, get your entries in the description box below. It tells you the video link for that is there, the instructions, and on that video link, that description box below writes out the rules. But here we go. So this beautiful piece is what you can win for free, and it's free shipping. Of course, anyone can win. You just have to follow the rules, otherwise you're unfortunately disqualified if you don't follow all the things you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So, and then I have to pick another winner. So let's just follow rules. But I'm really excited. And then we draw for that live on
the 7th?
The 7th of August. Isn't that crazy? We're almost at the end of this month. Mm-hmm. So the 7th of August, we will draw for that. And you're not reading. And we'll have another little surprise. So people who happen to be on the live for that day, Mr. Mattify gave me a great suggestion, and I'm like, so cool. So be there, be square. You might never know, win something else. You never know for the people on the live. So it'll be fun. But happy arting and God bless everyone. And I look forward to not seeing you tomorrow because today's Monday, huh?
Yep.
So I have on Tuesdays, I always do the pre-recorded videos. So I will see you Wednesday live again.
Love you guys.
Bye.